So let's begin with our tutorial. Previously we were till here, we were getting close and it was saying press E, and if we go back it is the widget was visible and invisible. So let's start with the tutorial. Today we will cover how to equip this gun, and yep, today we will do that only. So for the first, because when we will press E nothing was happening because we haven't set our mapping. So what we will do is to go to just go to project setting, go to input and check for we don't have any mapping. So first we will create the mapping for interact and here we will set for key E. So this is for interaction, and we want to equip our gun when we will scroll our mouse up and down. So here we will write a scroll up, and here go to mouse and mouse wheel up, and one more for scroll down, scroll underscore down, and here we will put mouse wheel down, we can also put this in next mapping. It will take a slot only, and for up we will put +1 and for down we will put -1, but it was not working. I have checked it. If you know that, comment it below. Okay, so we have put the interactions key, and we will now write the code for the binding. So this is our Visual Studio Code, and we have written it here. So first thing to notice is if we go to our character class, we have a function called setup player input component, and we have this variable player input component. But we don't have this function in our actor class. But if you go to input component, let's go here. If we write input component, yep, see, if I'm pressing left control with mouse button, this variable is available in our U object. So what we will do, we will create the input component first to access the E key inside the pickup class. So what we will do, input component equal to create default sub object, here U input component, here we will put a name input component. So now we can access the keys, we can handle the input component in actor also. So next what we will do, we will bind the interact function, interact key which we have created. So input component dot bind action. Yes, here we have to write the action name, which is interact. Spelling is important. Next is we want this function to run during the press, so IE pressed. Next we want the class, which is current one, so this, and next is function name. So we will create the function first. So let's create a function called pickup gun. AC picking up. Let's create its definition. It's not giving the shortcut, so we will just copy paste in the header file. So just go to private, we don't want it to be public. So we have created the function also. Now we want to access it inside here, right? So write the function address. So it's done. Let's put a log here, ua underscore log underscore log temp comma warning comma text picking up the gun. First, what we need to do, we will destroy this component and we will place this inside the character class. So we don't have the variables here to use, so we will create functions and the variables, and that is a character class. So for this, first we need a variable. So first we need a variable called addGun, and we need a class of c underscore pickup base, and like nearby gun. So next thing we need is three functions for the scrolling. So void scroll up, void scroll down, void scrolling, and here we want the float value. Perfect. Okay, so we have created these functions. So what we for the current scenario, what we need, let's play. If we are going close, first we will press E, and on press E we want a function. So on E we have created a function which is here. We have inserted its address, right? And here what we will do, we will okay, here what we will do, we need to access the actor, which should be of our like base character, right? So what we will do, we will cast it to the base character. So AC underscore base character. Yep. So AC base character, which is not showing, AC underscore base character. Okay, we haven't included its file yet. So what we will do, hash include. We need to go back in the folder because we are currently here and we need to go to the characters. So characters and C underscore base. Perfect. Now we can access that file. So AC underscore base character. Perfect. We need a pointer. So playing character is equal to, here we will do cast, and here AC underscore base character, and here we will include our other actor. So if this cast is successful, then the overlapping actor is our playing character. So if this is true, what we will do, if it that fails, or it will be first we will do this here because we need this variable in other function also. So here we'll remove this playing character. Perfect. So playing character, if it is not created, if cast fail, then we will return. Else what we will do, okay, I have spelled it correctly or incorrect, sorry. So okay, playing character. So next thing, we will call the function, the add function, which we have included here, add gun. So playing character dot, okay, dot add gun. No, let's try that again. Add gun, and we will pass this variable. Perfect. So we have passed this, and next what we will do, we will okay, but the thing is, this is funny, we need this function to be called in the pickup here, and this function is this variable is available in the whole class. So when we will press interact key, then it will work. It should work actually, and we have made some changes in the header file too, so we need to restart our Unreal project. We will do that, but let us finish here. So during pickup, what we will do, okay, we haven't created the function yet. This one, this is add gun. Okay, Control F, add gun. Okay, we haven't, so we will create it here. Just copy. So we have included this function here, and we will remove this class because we need to include statement. So include hash. Now we are in the character, and we need this reference pickup. So we will go back in the folder, and it is pickups, and slash is C underscore pickup base dot h. Perfect. Now go back to the function, which is add gun. So what we will do, first we will get the u class, or we can, okay, we haven't set the variable yet to save the gun which we will use. So we will create few variables. First variable is the array, like we can have different guns, and one variable to hold which the current gun I'm using. So T array of T subclass of class a pickup base a underscore base good T array and a guns. This is the first variable. Second variable, we need our integer gun underscore using for index -1, and next variable we need the gun using. So class C pickup base. Okay, so a class pickup base star gun using. So we need this variable, and we will write the u property as we can. Okay, these are all set up. Perfect. So we have included the definition. Perfect. Header file we have included. So what we will do in the add class, we will add this gun in our array, but the array is of type of class, which is a pickup base. So what we will do, a underscore guns dot add unique and nearby gun dot get class. We just want to store the class reference, not the object reference, because if we haven't equipped the gun, we don't want to show that gun. So we will just store the class, and So it writes index. See, add unique element to array if it doesn't exist. So after it has included, we will destroy that gun. So what we will do, nearby gun dot destroy, we will destroy it, and this is it, I guess. Let's check it if everything works fine. Go back here we will press E, it will go to pickup base. Here it will go to add function, add gun, and here it will include its class and it will destroy. Okay, we can check if it is success. If it's -1, if success is equal to 1, then we will destroy it, or else we haven't pick up. So else, just forgot. Okay, let's check it. Control Shift B. So playing character undeclared, undefined. Okay, we have, okay, we've included it here. We will include in the header file, in the private AC base, and here we will include a class. Okay, perfect. Control Shift B again. Okay, so we are back with the project. I have restarted the Unreal project. So let's play and check. I'm pressing E. Okay, but nothing is happening. So let's check. Okay, we have included the input component. We have bind it, but we haven't enabled the input functionality yet, because in actor we have to explicitly specify that it will consume the key. So what we need, as we are overlapping, we need it to consume. So we will do enable input, and here we need a controller. So for controller we need a world reference. So get first player controller. So we have enabled the input here, and we will disable it here. So disable input. Perfect. Control Shift B, and we will check it. Okay, it is success. We need one thing also, as we have added. I have written it 1, so we will put it 0, because if it added successfully, it will write 1, it will write 0, or else it will write -1. So we have success, so we will destroy the gun, or else we will not. Okay, so we will create a duplicate. Click Alt, and let's check once again. Control Shift B, build success. So play, press E. I have consumed it, and I'm again pressing E. Okay, they both are destroyed. So let's check what we have done. Okay, so let's do it in some other way, because add unique returns the array element index. So if we are adding a class and which is not available, and its array is empty, so it will write 0. And if we add another class, and then it will return 1. And if we add the same class which was at index 0, then it will write 0. So let's do it like this way. Int before length equals to a guns dot num, and here we have added the array in the list, and here we will check if before length is not equal to the new number, So we will destroy our actor. So Control Shift B and okay. So let's see. I have created multiple object. Press E. I have picked up the gun. Again, I'm trying to click, but it is not picking up because it is of the same. But this last gun, I have created a child class, so it have different class name. So press E, so it has picked up. So this was the testing one. So what I will go back to the content drawer and delete this object. So again, control left control plus. Okay, let's see. So everything is working now. Now I'm pressing E, but it is not picking up the gun. Niche, you can see the log. So okay, but we have to incorporate a condition. Like we have equipped the gun, but we are not possessing it. Like the gun is not shown. So we will do it in our scroller. So let's go to the scroller in base. We have made three functions. These are the three functions, and there was a index. This -1 represent not in combat mode, and this is the array A gun. So what we will do? Okay, we have not created these functions. We will create them first. Just go here below add gun. And we will create these functions. Now, okay, so we will scroll up. We will call the scrolling function with +1, and let's keep it as int value. And here, if we will scroll down, we will call the scrolling function with -1. Perfect. We have to change the definition here. And perfect. So what we will do first, we will check. Okay, first we will check with the clamp node, because as we will scroll down, we will increment our index variable with 1. If we will scroll up, we will increment and decrement it on this basis. So we will do gun using index. Fmath contains the various mathematical tools. So clamp is it will keep it bounded with -1 and the array length -1. So what we are doing, we are adding the index with that value. If we will scroll up, it will plus add in gun using index, and if it is -1, then it will add, it will decrement the value. So okay, let's read this error. If scrolling, perfect. So next, what we will do, we will check if, okay, let's do one more thing. Ref index. We will save our gun using index. Index here, and here we will check if like if I am scrolling up and up again and again, and so the value should be remain -1, right? So what we will do, we will check if previous index is equal to gun using index. If it is there, then just return. We don't want to do anything. Or if it is changed, we will check if the gun using index is equal to 0. Or first let's do it for -1. Let's imagine that we have equipped the like gun, and we are scrolling. We have scrolled down. So this will be this will increment it. sorry, when we will scroll up, it will increment, and this will be false, and it will become here. So we will increment, so it will not be equal to -1. So what we will do, we will spawn our uh, this pickup, and we will hold the gun. So let's gun using this was a variable which we have created here. It is the object for like the player which is equipping the gun. So we will call the spawning function. So spawn actor, and here a pickup AC pickup base, and here. So we have if you look at this function in add gun, we have added the class, and we have inserted in this array. So what we will do here, we will insert this array here, and for index we will use gun using index. So this is the function which we need. We don't need to specify the transformation, because we will add attach to we will use attach to component function to attach it with our mesh. So what we will do, gun using dot attach to component. We will attach the gun part to the mesh. Like if we will go to here, our character, see, we will attach our gun to this mesh. So to get this mesh in here, what we will do, get mesh. This is the function, get mesh. This is the function. Now we will we want this f attachment transformation rule as to be relative. So what we will do, f attachment transform tools keep relative transform, and here we will name for this, we will enter here the socket name. So we haven't created the socket yet, so let's do that first. Let's go to the mesh, character, mannequin, character, mesh. Okay, we don't have the guns yet. So what we will do first, we will go to Epic Game Launcher, and we will add the game module here. Let's save the everything first, Control Shift S. Just go to the library, go down, and here we will have military weapon. Military weapon. I think we have already. Okay, we have already added those guns. So what we will do, we will go to mannequin, character, mesh, and this is the skeleton. Okay, first what we will do, we will specify animation hip. Okay, we don't have the animation yet, so what we will do, we have this animation starter pack. This is free. What you can do, just add it to the project. So show all project, and GTA, this we have to click on 5.0 because we have updated the version, and just go to the latest one here, select the latest version here, and add to the project. Okay, so it's been added. Just go to our project and check for the folder. If it is there, perfect, this is, it's here. So first what we will do, we will delete the current mesh, because we have already we have the same reference for our default one. So just click delete, and we will replace it with mannequin. V for mannequin, replace the references. Perfect. Okay, So selected, and this is done. We don't need this either, so we'll delete. Again, mannequin, place, okay. So selected. Perfect. So now we can use this animation with our default mesh. Uh, let's check. Perfect. So now what we will do, we will add the, not here, we will go to the character, mannequin, and character mesh. Now we will add the socket for our gun. First we will choose the animation. Okay. Idle. Okay, this will not work. Let's choose something else. Idle. Third person idle. Okay, this is weird. I think that animation should be there, but it is not visible. Okay, so options were every animation is not here. So what we will do, just go to the control drawer, go to animation, and just click to Control Shift S, and okay, the options were not available, but I have to individually click on every animation. But now, like just these white one, just enter and closing. So I have to do that individually. So back to our mesh. Just go to the user specific animation, and here we will choose our crouch, not this one, idle drive here, so we can have the proper reference. Okay, so here what we will do, just we need right hand handler, and we will attach a socket. We need a socket to attach gun, so that is why we are creating, and it will hold the gun in the right hand, so we are using hand R for the reference. So just rename it as rifle underscore gun hold R. So just copy this name and we will paste it here to stick to attach to our component. And one more thing we need to do, just for the proper rotation, we will add asset just to look properly if it is fit or not. We have to rotate this first, and now I think this is perfect, and for the front also it is looking fine. Yeah. We can rotate it slightly, not much, but very slight, and it should work. Perfect. So we have written the code and we have created the socket also, and okay, we lambdas min max minus 1, and okay, next is prev index, copy paste. Okay, So we will attach the gun if it is not equal to -1. But what if it is -1 and we currently have a gun? So we will do gun using dot destroy, and we will initialize it with null pointer and return, because as current gun using index is -1, so we don't need to spawn this all. So let's see if it is working or not. Control Shift B, and I think we haven't made any changes in. Actually, don't think we have made some changes in header file. Let's check if it will work or not. Okay, build succeeded. Let's click play and check. I have please control press C, and I'm scrolling up and down, but nothing is happening. So let's see what is the problem. Okay, so we have not bind our function keys yet. Let's see if we have created our keys here. Just go to input. Actually, we have. Okay, yes, scroll up and scroll down. So just go here. We have the action bindings, right? So control C, control V, control V. So first name is scroll up. So scroll up. Next is scroll down. So scroll down. Next we have to call the function. So it's scroll up, and here it is scroll down. Okay, I think it should work now. Let's control Shift B. It succeeded. Let's check. Click play. Now let's go to this gun. I'm pressed E. Now I'm scrolling up. Now the gun is here, and when I'm scrolling down, the gun is removed. But the animation is not set, so we will set the animation tomorrow, because it's already 40 minutes around. So let's call it a day. Thank you and have a nice day.